All right, so welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the introduction to the tutorial. So, first of all, we are going to be starting with the domain name. What is a domain name? I'm not going to make this video technical at all. It's going to be purely very easy for you to understand. Now, your domain name is your website name. Okay, that you've been hearing, just nights off Facebook, the likes, those domain names are the website name. Okay, so now when someone asks you that, okay, what's your website address, they are actually asking you for your domain name, not your physical address where you live. No. So is that domain name they want to, okay, or they may say, okay, give me your domain name. That's your website name. So, just interchange. So that domain name now, or let's start using our website name. It can be, for example, my name is Caleb Adeleye. So I can create calebadileye.com, or I create adeleyecaleb.com. Now, Caleb Adeleye and Adeleye Caleb, they are two different domains. So it all depends on what you want your domain name to be. And also, there is .com. We have extensions. The extensions are those. The extension is those words after the dots. For example, I say Caleb Adeleye dot. So immediately after that dot, whatever you have after that dot is your extension. It can be .com, it can be .org, it can be .net, it can be .mobile, .website. There are so many extensions. It all depends on your need. Now, let me give you some basic examples of the extensions and where they can be used. The .com is everywhere, everything, anything you are doing, whatsoever it is, .com goes with it. Now, if you want to use .org, I will not have an e-commerce site and use .org. .org is organization. Okay, so probably you're an NGO, you're an NGO, you're an organization of a body, something like that, doing some one or two things. So you want to use .org. It's not that if you use .com is bad, but .org just flows well with the name. Okay, .org flows with just organization. Okay, .org flows well. I won't have a school website and I want to use .org. I'd rather use .edu. Yes, there is also .edu. Now, I don't know if you've noticed this. Most university websites end with .edu. Lautech.com.edu. So that's how educate, because it goes with the education line. So .edu goes fine with that. But .com, anything you want to do. Mostly .com is commercial, it's commerce, so it goes round. Now .government, that one specifically is for the government agencies, and not just anybody can register .gov. You need to fill some papers and all this, because it is believed that any website with a .gov ending the extension belongs to government. So, with that little explanation now, let us now delve into how do we. Okay, before we go into creating our domain now, I just want to quickly chip in something. Is when you are creating your domain name, think about the name. Don't make it too long. Try to show. Then also think of a name that is easy to pronounce, very easy to pronounce, not name that people can make mistake easily, and the traffic that is supposed to come to your website goes to another person. Okay, so or sometimes they may just they can't find your website, and there are some people they will not even ask you again. They say this person, maybe his website is something, but they made a mistake, but they didn't know they were the ones that made mistake. So you want to be careful when you're picking your domain name. Ensure that it is easy to pronounce, not too long, not just something very simple. Let us go into how now to create our domain name. How do I go about it? Where do I register my domain name? What is the cost and everything? So let's go to that section.